wanted, but what did you make of your NHL appearance?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty cool, the whole experience, just spend the whole day with the guys and, taking the rookie lap, getting the first shift there, and but not the outcome we wanted.
You see their collision with their cousin looked pretty scary there for both of you.
Yeah, I mean, just stuff happens like that. Just got to keep going. Nothing you can do. It's just one of those things that happens, and you just got to move on.
When you hopped out onto the ice, you didn't have your bucket on. Was that just you forgot?
No, isn't that custom? No, it was cool to do a couple laps with the bucket there. Yeah, it was a good experience, despite the loss.
Interviewed on national TV. How do you think her emotions were tonight watching it?
I mean, probably pretty high. She's been there with me since day one, so I'm just so happy they could come out and watch.
And your brother just made it in time, apparently.
Yeah,
Say hi.
No, I haven't said hi to him yet. He came out from New York, and he brought his best friend with him too. Had a couple of people that couldn't come though, my girlfriend or family, but glad for the people that could come today. Yeah.
Did anything surprise you about what it's like to play in the NHL?
Oh, just the pace and how good these guys are with their sticks, and the speed is just next level. So it was definitely a good learning experience. We'll take a lot away from it.
When do you think it kind of settled in? Was it like after the first shift where you felt like, okay, this is kind of like what I normally do, or does it take a couple to kind of get a feel?
Yeah, I think it took a couple. Just had to get like a hit in or something, get the nerves down. The adrenaline was running high, so yeah, just take it one shift at a time.
Is it just one of those situations where both teams were kind of defending hard? That was kind of hard to find the middle of the ice.
Yeah, for sure. I thought in the third period we were coming on and providing some pressure down there, and then like I said, they got the bounce in front of the net, and I thought we defended pretty well for the most part tonight. Waller did another great job, and came up short.
What do you think you guys need to do to generate a little bit more offensively to get to the inside?
Shoot our way in, land two at the net. It's pretty simple formula, honestly, when you think about it, and trying to find shooting lanes. Us defensemen got to deliver pucks when we do have those lanes, and not just one forward, but a couple forwards getting there and creating chaos and rebounds and second opportunities.
How do you think Jacob Quillan did in his NHL debut here tonight?
Good, yeah. It's a whirlwind of a day for your first match, and we had a lot of family and friends here, so I know it's a night I'll never forget. So it's always cool when you see a kid live out his dreams. We all remember those days when I remember my first game too. So it's good stuff.
Bobby, what in your estimation was the difference in this game tonight?
I think a little bit of our neutral zone play. Honestly, we had a lot of good chances, some good ozone time. Sometimes just don't get the bounces, and then you just want to give yourself the best odds by getting pucks into their zone and giving yourself as many chances as possible.
What did you see on your goal?
Good forecheck, using the outside of the ice and the back of the net really well, and then Mitch's vision is unreal. Just found me in the slot and just trying to get it off quick.
What have you learned about playing with those two guys? Like, is it in your head a little bit that you want to shoot more? How do you try and complement what they do?
More than anything, just competing hard and trying to get pucks back. Because I know that if we have it on our sticks, especially those guys, we're going to be making plays. And I think that's been my main focus. And obviously, they're finding me, and Mitch is finding me in good spots. And I think at those points, I'm trying to shoot the puck. But other than that, just trying to get pucks back.
What do you make of how Joseph performed, particularly in the first game?
Yeah, really strong. Kept us in it early there, made some really big saves. He's been dialed in right from the drop of the puck this year, so he's been keeping us in it and giving us a lot of faith.
What was Ottawa doing on their part to keep you guys to the outside? Stretches the game.
I think they were maybe sitting back, honestly, a little bit more than usual, kind of letting us come to them. Usually they're a little bit more on top of us. I think maybe we'd be forced to a few too many plays trying to get behind them there, and they were kind of just waiting for them.
What do you see as the difference in this one, Joseph?
It's a tight game. I think both teams playing strong defensively and keeping it close. And at the end of the day, it's a unlucky bounce, and that's the difference.
Yeah. What did you see on that pinto? It seemed like an
Truthfully, I didn't really see that much. I pushed over, and after it hit him, I didn't really see where it went. So just watched the replay to see.
How chaotic was that first one in terms of just keeping your composure and some of the shot attempts that Ottawa was getting?
Yeah, it's good. Gets you in the game right away and makes sure you're ready to go from the start. So I thought we did a good job keeping it 1-1 that period, and then I thought we kind of took over the rest of the game.
What'd you make of the work Bobby McMann did getting promoted up there with Matt this morning?
Yeah, he's a great player that really can fit anywhere in your lineup. He's got enough skill to play with those guys in the first line, and he plays hard. He forechecks hard, and you guys have seen he's got a pretty good shot. So it's good to see.
How much is it a good sign to just have someone like Anthony join you guys on the trip in terms of the goaltending and getting everybody kind of closer?
Yeah, it's a good omen, and it's nice to see him out there. And anytime you have a guy that's been out for a bit and he's joining back with the team, I think it brings the morale up for sure. And we're looking forward to having him and having all the guys back.
Craig, what in your mind was the difference in this game?
Well, we didn't. I mean, we had a lot of opportunities we didn't put in the net. I think that's the difference. I thought our team played hard. We were ready to go. Thought we did a lot of good things except score. I mean, we had a lot of, and we got better as the game went along.
Bobby's assessment was that maybe they were sitting back a little bit more than maybe they were expecting, and that kind of maybe eliminated some of the middle of the ice in terms of.
I mean, they did a good job of not giving up that, odd man rushes and things like that. They were back, but we went to work in the offensive zone, and I thought our guys did a real good job of hounding and staying on things and being around the net. There was a bunch of loose pucks around there. We just didn't put them in.
What did you like about the way your group defended, though?
Yeah, no, it was a hard game. They defended hard. I thought that the guys dug in. Were physical puck battles and did a good job. That's a good team over there. We know that. They got a lot of talent. We just got to stick with it. And, you play hockey like that, you're going to win a lot of games. But, in the end, we just didn't score enough.
Was there any temptation at all to challenge the winner from Ottawa?
I can't challenge that. That's an upstairs call by the league. They looked at it and said it was a good goal.
Happy with how Bobby McMann looked up with?
Yeah, I thought he skated really well. But he had 6 shots on net, I think. He scored obviously, but that line was good. I mean, Bobby looked fine up there to me.
What'd you make of Joseph Woll's?
What'd you make of Joseph Woll's performance?
Yeah, he did his job. He was really good in that. Made good saves when we needed him. Looked solid. I mean, gave us a great opportunity to win a game, for sure.
How do you think Jacob did in his debut? There's a scary moment there.
Yeah, that was a tough hit, I thought. I didn't understand how they all missed that. To me, that's a knee all day long. But, he was fine. It's a tough game for him to play in there. And got tight, so I didn't use him a lot, obviously, down the stretch. But, for me, he was fine.